You are listening to Subject to Change. Real people experiencing real life, unscripted. Welcome to part 2 of It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year, episode 8. I'm Sarah.
I'm Mallory.
And I'm the monkey in the middle. And in this part, we continue to explore our guests, Josh and Michael, and their business and nostalgic Christmas things. So glad you're listening. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow.
All right. Okay.
All right, we're good.
All right. We are back.
We are back
From our little pause break. Mm-hmm. So this brings us to why we have Michael and Josh on.
Wait, can we
also.
say the break was sponsored by yet another Browns loss?
And the Bengals win. And the Bengals win.
Who day?
Fine. Who day. Who day. We have a 2% chance of making the playoffs.
Wow.
Well,
It could be a Christmas miracle. You never know.
Could be another Hallmark movie.
Didn't they make one about the Chiefs too? Hallmark?
They did. I'm so mad about it.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. We went to bed or I stayed up all night watching it. It was corny, but I liked it.
Was it decent?
Yeah, it was okay.
I recorded the 90s movie Christmas. I really want to watch that.
Wait, what's that about?
90s Christmas. It's on Hallmark.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
All right, so we're...
Okay, anyway, off topic. So Michael and Josh. Keeping up with the theme, but also bringing them here to talk about their professional decorators. So, kind of talk about that a little bit, and then kind of get about a topic that you wanted to discuss about Christmas time and your decorating. Yeah.
Well, first off, I want to say thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
yes,
Of course.
Of course.
So, yeah, how do you want to start? Should I explain how we got into it, or?
I would say when we first both met, both our families came from a decorating background, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was big into holidays and making things special for us as kids, so that stuck with me when it came to decorating for the holidays. It was that magical feeling you get when mom and dad decorate the house or things like that, and then just everyday decorating. My family did a really good job with their houses, and they were huge into it, and same with Michael and his family.
Especially my sister. She's
Yeah.
a big inspiration.
We both come from families that did real estate, so staging of houses was very important to my family, his family.
How long ago was that?
What do you mean by that?
The staging of houses, when did your families do that?
My mom was in real estate, and then my sister picked up into it. My mom was in real estate when I was younger.
So the reason I asked, you would literally stage. Now it's all digital.
Now it's
You
now you just add it in and say,
I'm looking at stuff now. I'm like, man, that's a nice house, and then you have to remind yourself, AI and everything that you see on social media.
It's not
this
the real
could be
couch.
Totally generated by AI.
That's so scary.
Irritates me.
Yeah, it irritates me for photography
Well,
too.
he shows me pictures on Facebook. Look at this Christmas house. I'm like, that's AI.
That's
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a good point, Michael. These light shows and stuff. Could I believe them?
Well, you look at Zillow nowadays, and it's you swipe, and it's an empty house, and the next picture, it's the same picture, but with furniture in it.
Or
Yeah.
once in a while, you
AI.
get Michael Myers in the background.
Although I feel like I've driven by some Christmas decorated houses with stuff like that too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
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 Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
So I would say we started with our past house. We just slowly started digging into decorating that and learning different techniques and things like that. And we ended up enjoying it so much that we were like, hey, let's start YouTube, because that was when YouTube started becoming big for decor and
We
things
were
like
watching
that.
a lot of videos too. And the thing is too, when I bought my house, when we first moved in together, I think it was Halloween. Honestly, it was trick or treat
Yep.
night, and then we led into Christmas. So obviously, with that, we kind of learned each other and learned what our styles were, and we bounced off each other really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we started with YouTube. We took off with all the different things that YouTube comes with.
Yeah.
It's a whole different world out there. But then we delved into Instagram, and we would just watch these YouTubers do their decorating videos or their shopping videos and their techniques on antiquing and things like that. And we just picked up off of that and started learning, and we started getting better and better and better. And then when COVID happened, I would say that's when decor and all that stuff picked up big time, because that's all that people, you didn't have much time to do, so you just watch YouTube, or you went and decorated your house, or
People were decorating for Christmas early that year.
Way early, yeah.
It's like a huge trend.
I've always enjoyed seeing how you guys like incorporate what you buy and you show that in the video, and then what you did with it in your home,
Like how
after, yeah,
and stuff,
yeah.
So what's so I'm gonna go back because I think hopefully I'll tie it in here, but let's all talk about a little bit. What's your favorite childhood memory and of a Christmas decoration, and do you incorporate that with your current decorations that you do?
Right now, like for me, it's vintage blow molds for Christmas, and
What's
like
blow mold?
Blow mold.
what is
like,
that?
They're like plasticky looking thing. Like they have the old Santa
Yeah, they're like
Clauses.
vintage.
Yeah, they're vintage.
Like
it's huge
the
right
things
now.
you put on
Like
your front porch
Christmas
back in the
vacation,
90s.
the Santa in the
Blow
front
molds.
yard is a blow
A
mold.
blow mold.
Yeah.
Mallory,
I don't know. I'm out of touch too. I have no
plastic.
idea.
Dad, you should know this.
It's like,
Yeah, look it up.
He's
Yeah,
gonna look it up.
yes,
He's gonna look
please
it up.
do.
We'll keep talking.
It'll be
but-
from
Well, when you get,
Balenciaga.
like, when you go antiquing, it's like a huge trend right now.
Well, yeah, I've been waiting to see like someone who is just throwing it out because they don't think it's
I
a
have an
value,
idea
and I
what
can
it
just
is.
find it in the trash.
People are smart now.
Yeah,
They got Google.
those-
I know they got
Oh.
Google and they're
They're
looking it
I
up.
was thinking it might be a lion's den or something.
Oh my
These are
god!
back in. These are back in.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
These are
What?
But
These are
see,
back
like
in.
that's only a 2-foot snowman
Yeah.
right there.
Right.
Like
For
I'm
$20.
talking the
What-
big.
The
Yeah.
original one,
Yeah.
the vintage ones can go up to like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Online. Etsy.
Wait a minute.
Like a 4-foot-
Because I feel like it could be kind of tacky sometimes.
Yeah, they're tacky, but if
They're-
you use
somehow.
them the right way,
Okay.
they work.
But I
right.
think
Tacky
people
Tacky like a silver Christmas tree tacky.
Yeah.
maybe.
like
Yeah.
people are
But those are
bringing
also
back
back in too.
vintage
Yeah, the vintage
for
ones.
good reason, because
Right.
I feel like Christmas has
Nostalgia's
taken
in right
yeah
now, I think,
nostalgia's
too.
really
It's
in.
That's true. Because when you think Christmas, you think of like, your best memories.
Yeah,
And if a decoration can bring you back to that, then that's
Yeah.
worth it.
because there's not. I don't. Christmas has changed a lot.
A lot.
I mean, I have to be transparent. I don't feel very Christmassy right now.
I don't
Because,
either.
you look at like
Yeah.
the Kim
The same thing.
Kardashian
Yeah.
Christmas is like minimalistic. Like there's like.
But
or amount of-
think
Do
of
you
how
refer to
those-
Kim Kardashian?
No, I'm just saying that like.
But like, think of their kids. Like, think of how Kim Kardashian's kids may be growing up. Like,
Yeah. You're
what are they
absolutely
going
right.
to look back on? Like, oh, mom had those great ornaments.
Yeah, those $1 million
Yeah. They're
silver
all
balls.
color.
Like, there's nothing to like.
It's nothing.
Like,
That
I
entire house.
have
Our Christmas
ornaments
is
from my
horrifying.
grandparents.
It's like a psych board.
It's like Black Christmas, the horror movie.
It is,
That's what
like,
it reminds me of.
literally.
It's, like,
Yeah.
horrible.
You're right.
That's funny. So, anyways, the blow mold.
That's something
Christmas.
that we've been like. I think antiques in general, like old Christmas
Mm-hmm.
nostalgia, is coming back. So we're trying to pull that back in, just to kind of
Yeah.
reminisce on the childhood.
We
I
have
love
a
it.
lot of family things that have been passed down to us that, like, for example, this year, like, my childhood star from our tree
Aw.
is
That's
now
so
on
cool.
our tree. Like, I
Aw.
was able to keep that and incorporate it into our style. Even though it's not really our style,
Yeah.
I was able to bring it in this year somehow.
It works. It
Yeah,
matches.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
I love that.
regardless of our past, it's good to have something because as a child, that was our most magical time of year. However you think
are.
about Christmas, because I have thoughts.
See, because I reflect
Yeah.
on like my parents had this. It was so tacky thinking back like now, but it was this Mrs. Claus and Santa Claus, and it was like the statue that moved.
Oh, the
Like,
movie one!
It was like
Stop
my
it!
entire world.
Oh my gosh, those were the best.
It was like
sell
when we
them
got
They
those
do?
out, like it was like just magical for
They
me.
have, like, a candle in it.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yes.
then Santa had his list. He was checking it.
Oh my gosh,
And
yes,
they
I
crack a
loved
little bit when they
those.
move.
Yeah. Yes, it was like the sound.
Yeah.
And my parents used to put it in the window.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like that was.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah.
For me, it was Mom's Dickens Village, and she
See?
still puts it up. And I'm waiting for the day where she decides I just give it to you, Sarah. Just give.
See?
Wait, what's the Dickens Village? Something.
Charles
my gosh.
Dickens,
Is it
Dad.
the ceramic ones?
Yeah, the
Like all the
ceramic
people?
ones. It's a village. It's a village,
village.
a
A bunch
whole
of
village.
Dickens?
Yeah.
It's inspired by Charles Dickens, like a Christmas
Charles
Carol.
Dickens.
Oh my God!
If my friends David and Lisa and Jackie with their broken leg, we had a whole thing about starting a company with a penis chess game. So, anyways,
Yes, Charles Dickens,
Sidetracked.
inspired by Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom has like a whole, not just a couple, like she has a whole town. So I'm hoping to
see,
inherit
I'm
that
more
one
of a
day.
handmaid. In fact, I hope your Aunt Amy listens to this. My mom made, like with beanbag things, like a whole nativity set by hand.
Oh wow!
Wow.
And it was super cool.
Yeah.
That is super cool.
And then she was into ceramics, and she had a ceramic nativity set too, and that was really cool.
That's really
I like
awesome.
the handmade personal stuff.
Yeah.
I do too.
Not
Yeah.
the Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby has the same
Not the
decor from like
blow
5
mower.
years ago. It's
Can we
getting
talk-
insane.
Can we talk about color too? Can we get color back?
Oh,
in?
I know.
Like, pops of,
Well,
like,
that's what,
reds
like I
and
said, the
browns.
Right.
kids now, like, it's
a lot of white.
minimalistic. It's
Yeah.
It's the
tans,
Kardashians.
earth
Yeah.
tones,
Exactly.
velvets, like
Skims.
Sammy has a bunch of colors in her room, and then I ended up outside doing multicolor lights. And then I let her do the main tree because I have 3 trees. I let her do the main tree, and it's all colored. I did all color lights this year to make it more of a vintagey
Bring that
feel. You know, the
Christmas
Santa hat picture I showed you that was supposed to be 22 inches was 22 centimeters.
So, Josh, are you saying everyone does
Sheen.
just a white?
Credit to
or a
Sheen for duping me.
blue?
That's me.
yeah, like I mean, just more so that trendy Christmas now for some reason.
Yeah.
It's
Wait,
a-
what's
You're
trendy?
100%
Explain
like
to
a
me, because I
trendy,
don't-
Minimalistic.
minimalistic.
Neutral.
This year, for some reason, it's neutrals like
It's
tans,
been like that,
browns,
yeah.
greens. Like,
Browns for
but not
Christmas?
like-
Yeah, tan.
What about the like blues and like weird colors?
Tan.
For fall, like the blue pumpkins.
Why?
Yeah.
I know.
I
I
don't
know.
know.
Like on Trick or Treat, the blue
Beige.
pumpkins
Skin
resemble
tan?
Like beige.
kids with autism.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if a kid is walking around with has one of those blue pumpkins to collect candy, it symbolizes that they autism. But like decorations wise,
Wait, we've
like,
come to that too. Now we have to make holidays symbolism.
well, so
Yeah.
so people
Symbolize
know
something.
like if they're handing out candy, so they,
They
don't
won't say
like,
trick or
so they
treat.
I'm
won't.
talking
Yeah.
about Christmas though.
Oh,
They're
Christmas.
nonverbal.
Yeah, tan. I mean, it's red and green.
But people are doing it like crazy. Like we have a family member that everything on her Christmas list is neutral, like for the kids and everything. So it's kind of like I don't know.
For the kids too?
Yes, like the kids' toys.
Like it's, the toys are just
Ne-
there's no color.
Okay,
There's
that's
no-
crazy.
it's
That's
just-
crazy.
We have to have color.
Here's where
That's
we've
crazy.
come
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh
it's
my
just-
god.
because we have to be neutral. We can't
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
identify.
So the
Yeah.
parents are
I know
depriving
we
their
are
children.
identifying.
Everything
This
has
is
to be
wait. This is
labeled.
crazy. Maybe this is a change in the way we think. Like
No,
Because
we're
I'll
not
be the first to
identifying with
admit.
red or green. We're just going to be neutral.
I'll be the first to admit. Like I am a little like I like white lights. Like and
no, that's classic. That's like a
Yeah.
classic Christmas
Home
style.
Alone.
Yeah, Home Alone.
But if I had
Yeah.
children, I would
Yeah.
never deprive them. Like like
Yeah,
like hang their ornaments that they make on your tree.
yeah.
yeah.
think that,
I
you
mean,
know,
yeah,
Yeah, have your nice tree.
yeah.
But also
Hey,
have a
mom,
tree
I want
that
my
you can
ornaments back.
Hang
Yeah.
your
Because
Because you're in the
stuff
business
on.
of decorating.
Yeah.
That's
So.
why I
Have
appreciate
your
yours,
living room, your
Sarah.
custom. Yeah.
What?
Her when she does her like tree with her daughter, I think it's always nice to see that because you're making memories.
Yeah,
you
because
know?
we put, like, I made a video, like, she wanted to make a video for memories, but we both put the topper on together. She decorated, like, she gets to decorate this tree I never throw out these trees that I have, but like, if there's a gap in them because they're so old, I'll just go buy the
Wait,
stuff
you
from
have a
Hobby.
collection of 6-foot trees?
I have 3 trees. I bought a new one this year because it was pre-lit. I was lazy. But I have one in my office, one in my living room, and one in the dining room.
My
And then
mind
one
is-
in my bedroom. It's a flocked tree. It's
We have 5.
yeah.
not including like smaller. ones.
Well, you guys are decorators, though, so I get that. This is someone that can't let go of certain things.
This is
Has to have.
this is your daughter's mental health.
because you have multiple. Well, that's a good segue.
Are you going to say multiple marriages?
Well, the shoe fits.
It's cozy.
Well, a good segue into yeah, what is you had a note on here to talk about mental health and Christmas and what that means to us. So I'm making fun, but maybe each tree you just have to have these different personalities. And how do you guys, Josh and Michael, deal with the people that you're decorating their homes or whatever for, not just your homes? What do you see out there? Do you perceive that they are sort of grasping onto different things and they can't maybe make up their mind because of all those personal things?
I think the big thing I see is just the motivation. I think people have lost the Christmas spirit and the motivation for things. And that's something that me and Sarah have talked about quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, I see a lot of change.
Yeah.
Yeah, throughout the years.
I asked Josh and Michael.
I'm so sorry. I was just agreeing with Michael. I'm sorry. I'm adding
It's
color.
like,
Yes,
for
and
his parents, we just decorated their tree, and they got a new house, new tree, and we were sitting there talking about, okay, let's buy everything new for upstairs, and it's got to be this certain way. But then we started thinking about it, and it's like, well, his mom has a lot of memorabilia and certain things that are,
Passed down
close to
there.
her. And why rip that from her? I don't want her to sit in her living room and be like, oh my gosh, like
This isn't.
this is Walmart.
Yeah.
This is Hobby
Yeah.
Lobby. Like, this is not, she wants to sit and see some of her. Yeah, we added a lot of new things, but we were able to find some of her things that mean a lot to her to be able to put in the new tree that go with the new stuff.
Yeah.
Rather than just being this trendy
So true.
Pinterest.
I like
worthy
that.
tree.
Pinterest worthy tree.
it's
yeah.
a subject to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we have to change, but we want to hold on to certain things, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I have either my grandma or my great grandma knit a little stocking, and they would put a 50-cent piece in it, and then she knit it. It literally had my name on it, and it's like this big. I can't even imagine anyone doing that today. So you gotta
Yeah.
keep that.
You have to.
Some of the
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing too. It's it's taking time to get to know people, look at what they already have, and put it all together. But bring back stuff that really makes
Oh my God. Yeah. This even conversation is bringing back so many memories for me.
Yeah.
It's decorating our tree. Me and my brother would fight over because we each had our own ornament. He had a Chicago Bears ornament that, it needs to have the best placement. And mine was a star that had my face on it. So mine.
That's so funny because I have one with my face on it.
So I'd had to have the best spot in the tree. And that was a core memory for me.
Yeah.
But then when I turned 18, I was like, Mom, we need to get rid of this. We need to be like Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Go out. We
You
went
gotta
out,
be
bought
perfect.
all new ornaments. They're all the same color scheme, but we're missing that. And that's what's lacking in Christmas. Because those memories were so.
Yeah. It's a time of year for reflection, for happy
history,
memories.
too.
Yeah.
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 We believe too, if you don't, maybe some people haven't got those specific things passed down to them. Like me and Michael, we started fresh with a lot of stuff, but we've made a pact that we will, every time we go somewhere special to us, let's buy an ornament, or let's buy something that we remember.
Great new memories.
We're creating something new. It may not be an ornament that fits on our tree, but we don't care because
I do that.
it's
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
going to, maybe we can pass it down one day.
Yeah.
But
So you do this for people will hire you to come in and decorate their home for Christmas, right? Or just decorate. Or you're just
I mean, we
decorating.
have-
You're
we're just
decorating I
decorating,
need a
yeah.
decorator
Yeah.
in my place right now
Yeah.
because I just have a bunch of IKEA furniture that I had for a million years and
we're also like he said on the way here, we were talking about, our past neighborhood didn't do much. It was dark. It was a dark neighborhood. No one did much with their front yards. No one planted flowers.
I agree.
So when me and Michael got in there, we started, fixing our front yard. We would add garden beds and then a garden flag. And then we started realizing other people were like, "Oh my gosh, that looks great," and then other
We're
people
starting to
started
do the
doing
same,
it.
yep.
It's not more so like I don't look at it as keeping up with the Joneses, but inspiration or like, getting people back into that. I want to take care of my stuff.
Yeah.
I want to.
And I told him too with that, like when we moved away, I felt like I could look back and see a legacy, like what we left behind. They've kept trends going, and now there's a street that decorates each and every tree down that road, and it's cool to see that. And like it's
Yeah.
like, wow, like not that we were the ones that 100% inspired it, but there was an aspect to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We
Like, it's
started
cool.
Boo. It was called You've Been Booed. I don't know
Yeah.
if anybody's heard of that. It was
No.
like a big thing in the 90s. It was You've Been Booed. So in neighborhoods, you would get treats or like little Halloween treats, whatever it is. You'd print out a piece of paper that said, I've been booed. And you'd go pretty much ding dong ditch these people and drop off these treats at their door with this sign. And they would hang that sign in their door that says, I've been booed. And they would then have to return that favor to the next neighbor. So it would end
Very
up,
random too. It's cool.
you'd walk through the neighborhood and you'd see all these little signs that say, I've been booed. Well, we started that in our old neighborhood. And to this day, we've been gone it's coming up on 4 years. And they're still doing it.
That's
And we've
amazing.
had to the point that like one neighbor has come all the way out to us, to our new house,
still
and
continue
booed
for
us.
us.
Oh, that's
Oh, really?
awesome.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Just
really
things
cool.
like that. Keep
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
bring
Man,
that
I wish we
spirit
had
back
that in my
into it.
neighborhood.
Well,
You
start
can be
it.
the one.
Well, you have to
You
start.
can
Yeah.
start
I
it.
well,
Be the change you want to see.
Exactly.
That's what we said.
I mean,
it has to start with someone.
It's
Yeah.
gotta
well, last
start.
year we did Christmas
but
cookies
maybe
for
they look at your
gifts.
place and they go, I don't know what. is
I go all
going
out
on
every
over
year.
there."
Sarah, let me give you my ideas. So
Because there's that too.
this is what I wanted to do for Christmas. I said, let's do You've Been Elfed.
Oh,
Like a liquor bottle or a bottle of wine. You just give it to, the adults
Until
in
a
the
kid
neighborhood.
comes up on the porch.
Well,
until a kid comes up on the
then he
porch.
takes a candy cane and just whip 'em.
That's not a bad idea, though.
Actually,
My neighborhood.
I did that. So I make a spice I did it for all my employees, and then we started doing it for our neighborhood too, and the kids. Becca and Annie would help,
Yeah.
deliver it to everyone, because everyone in our neighborhood would just deliver stuff to the neighbors and stuff like that. Which that's honestly, let's face it, Christmas is, if it's anything, it's about let's acknowledge our neighbor regardless of how we feel about them or what they are, and give them a little gift, a small token or whatever. And if it's decorating something and saying this could be common, if you do it in your tree lawn, is that how that started, where you guys said the tree, you said, and then everyone started doing the tree, the same thing? Was that a tree lawn thing, or?
I think it basically started because I was on the board of the HOA, and we did a contest where there was a huge selection of gift baskets, and I think that's what really got people to be competitive and start decorating. But after we left, they started this huge trend of, they have front trees, so it's a condo community, but they're standalone houses, and there's trees in front of each house. Well, they would decorate them completely, and everybody was something it was something different each one, but they've kept that. So
I just think
it's-
that's how we started it was,
Yeah.
hey, we're gonna have a Christmas light competition,
Oh yeah.
and it took off.
Yeah.
in a good way.
in a good way. People were really into it, and now they don't even have to do it. They don't even have a competition anymore because people are just so used. I mean, they went and probably bought all this stuff, so now they
Yeah.
have all this stuff to put on.
Yeah.
But that's how it started.
It got to Clark Griswold.
I mean,
level.
people putting blow ups on their roof. and
Oh,
crazy
But-
stuff.
Like Christmas with the Cranes with the snowman.
yeah, I
Frosty.
love
Where's
that
Frosty?
scene. Where's Frosty?
We just want Frosty, okay?
So a couple of things. Last night I went to an old friend. We have lunch maybe twice a year. We worked together many years ago, and I started this with my ex-wife Susan, where we did this thing called 12 Friends of Christmas, because that's kind of what Christmas is about, is, to me, getting together with friends. And also I saw an article and read a book about, I think the article was about a cookbook that somebody made that said you should cook people, you should have people over and cook in your home, not go to restaurants to meet and all that kind of stuff. And then so we started this thing well, let's do this every Christmas, that month of December where we have 12 friends over. Maybe you do it all at once. Maybe you do it a couple times, which is actually even better because now it's more intimate. You could talk about things and all that kind of stuff. So 12 friends over Christmas, I think is really highlights the Christmas spirit of let's find 12 friends. Let's pick them. And again, have different events. Maybe altogether, I prefer the smaller ones. So I did that last night with a friend of mine and her family, and went into their neighborhood, and every tree in the tree lawn was decorated with red in the trunk and white in the tree. And I felt like, well, I knew they were in a neighborhood that was kind of HOA-ish. And I thought, is that an HOA thing? And they're like, no. It just somebody started it down there, and then the next year somebody else did it, and then the next year somebody else, because it's the tree lawn, which is kind of the shared part of the neighborhood, right? So yeah, that's what the Christmas thing. Like, let's think about our tree lawn.
Yeah.
The 12 friends of Christmas. Like, just have people over that you haven't seen. Just have them over for dinner. What an intimate, great way to make friendships instead of all the electronic, digital stuff that we're doing. It's just.
I agree.
Last night was great.
Yeah.
I got to catch up with them, find out where their kids are
It's amazing.
doing, all that kind of stuff. It's really, really cool.
And that's, I think, a perfect way to, during the holidays, it could be tough for a lot of people. It's not always, holidays aren't always cheerful and fun for some people.
Right.
And you don't know what some people are going through during the holidays. So I see it as hosting. Invite those friends over. And I'm a huge host.
Yeah, you are. Josh loves to host.
I want
bomb charcuterie boards.
Looking forward to that invitation.
Yeah.
He's a psycho host.
Yeah. I want people to come to our home and get away from whatever is going on in their head, whatever's going on in their life. Come over, have a good glass of wine, a charcuterie board,
Charcuterie board,
and laughs and conversation. Like I think that's what the holidays are, to come together and like you said, like
it's always a good
get to
time.
catch up and maybe that will help that person get into a better mindset for the holiday.
Yeah.
It may be tough for some people, but you can always make it a little bit better.
It makes me think of Christmas cards. Like, Christmas cards have been around for a long time, too. Aren't they a little superficial? So why not just take the 12 closest people and have dinner with them?
That's a memory.
I know, Sarah. I love it.
It's a memory.
I love your Christmas cards.
It's a memory.
Just saying. No,
I don't do Christmas cards every year.
It's our first Christmas together.
Yeah, it's
which is awesome.
We had fun in New York. That's my.
It's a trinket. It's a
Wow,
memory.
foot in mouth.
No, but I see what you're saying. Like, for me, this was just like, it was like a fun
Mallory, help
little,
me out.
like, no, I get what you're saying, though. Because, like, I don't really do Christmas cards, but it was fun this year because me and Sammy were just, like, in the corner of Macy's having fun and just, like, let's send it to the family, like, Merry Christmas. But, like, this, I could see
I get it. You're sending me one, and we just met.
I can see the superficial aspect of it because there's the families that, like,
You
They
write
send
a
a whole
form letter
story.
to
They'll-
say,
Yeah, like-
here's
The
what
whole
we're
book.
doing.
Yeah,
their whole
and that's
great life. Their
yeah.
kids are going
My
to college
perfect
and all
family,
this
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's like all these highlights, and it can make
Yeah.
other
Like
people
yours
feel
is good. It's
Yeah.
bad about
simple.
their
Merry
lives.
Christmas.
It's like, hey,
But
we're
why not have people over to, like,
Yeah.
to Josh's
Yeah.
point, like having them over, we talk about things. It's and you can't do it with everyone. I think that's a thing. And maybe, man, I would almost theorize that Christmas cards were their preface to social media, where it's like I'm
yeah.
just sending this card via snail mail
Yeah.
to tell you what I'm doing, and everything's great.
yeah. I'm not telling
That's
you
not
what I'm
really
doing
right.
there.
Is it? Yeah. Is it?
I'm
Well,
just
but it
having
looks like
fun.
everything's great.
I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
We're just having fun. That's all that is. Just having fun. Hey, Merry Christmas, because I don't get out of my house and see people very much. So this is just me being like, hey, we're here. We're having fun. Love you. Merry Christmas.
Oh, we're gonna experience that.
We're not
But-
matching PJs. We're not perfect. We're not,
Nobody's perfect.
nobody's perfect.
Could you imagine, Sarah, like the new trend being like, let me airdrop my Christmas card?
It's coming.
It's
coming.
pretty close. I mean, pretty soon it's going to be AI.
AI
generated
Christmas
cards.
Which I just learned recently, like AI can like even like write music, like people can like do music through
You
that.
can do
Which is
everything down
insane.
to
I refuse to
Making
ever
a
download the
podcast.
app.
Yeah.
Be eliminated.
Hey,
It's
make
going to
a
ruin
podcast.
photography
Yeah,
too.
me neither. My mom's obsessed, and I'm like, I refuse to even download the app.
Now, see,
Because-
it's going to ruin photography, but it also helps photography because in my editing app,
Yeah.
there's an AI feature that can edit more and remove more, like that I don't want in the picture. And Josh, it's not like a secret, but like
good
it
professionals use
it does more for the picture to look better, but it doesn't. My pictures still don't look fake.
Yeah.
But that
It can take out noise.
but like when you're putting a great white shark jumping out of the ocean like air jaws in the Outer Banks, and my brother texts me like, dude, did you see that?
Yeah.
Dude, that's AI. Like if
Yeah.
people are believing it, like that's where there's an issue. That's a whole other topic.
All the ads on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Create
Yeah.
your AI Christmas card.
Yeah. There
It's like
is. Yeah,
loaded
there
up,
is.
like,
This is
every
what
day I
your
look at
Christmas.
it, like,
this should not be an option.
No.
Maybe I'll try that.
No.
No.
No, maybe I'll try that.
It's scary though.
It is. It really is
We
scary.
could do a deep dive later, but like,
Yeah.
this whole
It's
AI
just,
thing.
yeah. But for now, you probably won't ever get another Christmas card for me. But this
Oh,
was
stop it.
my last year with my
man.
child, and I just wanted, this is everyone's last chance to look at Sammy as a teenager before she lives her adult life and leaves me. And that's
As Sarah's grinding her teeth right now.
Yeah.
Man, there's so much I want to say. We're already
that's
like,
another
way over
episode,
time.
Dad.
Like,
That's another
yeah, that's the
episode,
thing.
Dad.
Because Christmas is about getting together, all this
It
stuff.
is.
I get it, and Josh brought that up that sometimes it's hard for people, but
Mm-hmm.
just find somebody, even if it's your neighbor that you haven't talked to, just invite them over.
Yeah.
To me, that's what it's about,
Yeah, connection.
Yeah.
and we should do that all the time. Actually,
Yeah, we
should.
should.
Christmas.
We should.
I don't know
Let's
what's
just face
happened.
it. Christmas was invented by
Oh,
corporations
100%.
for
Yeah.
us to sell
I mean, there was a
or
lot
buy
of-
things.
Yeah, we're gonna get that discussion.
I'm gonna throw up if I can do it here. Throw up all the ads, all the vintage Christmas ads, and it's all just.
We're gonna
all
end with
about
an
money.
ad. We're gonna end with a
it's just
vintage
all,
ad.
Buy this.
I'm digging
buy
this episode.
that.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. This is fun.
I know this is such a fun
Things I haven't thought
episode.
about in a long time.
Look at the vintage
And you
Del
look
Monte tomato
Tomato.
Try one
catsup.
Big bright bottle free,
Catsup.
and they put
Catsup.
parsley and
They
I don't know what
did.
this leaf is on top.
Pineapple vinegar.
That's
To make it
parsley and
Christmassy.
basil. I'm gonna say
is
basil.
Is Santa holding
That's
that?
not
Is that like
basil.
Santa's?
Yeah, and
mitten?
it's Santa's glove.
Santa's holding it.
Yeah.
holding that exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
We'll reference pictures for our listeners.
Ooh, look at that pie. It's cooked, Mallory.
Hey, listen. If you're bringing a pie to a gathering, ensure that it is not frozen.
What is
Hey,
this?
you can't make
Ensure that it is
candy without
made-
Caro's
Girls
syrup.
of
You
Mallory.
know who
Cause
has
cancer.
the best vintage looking Christmas like food and books is Martha Stewart.
Martha.
Oh, yep, we have one.
Yeah, she's
Love
got it.
Martha.
Old school Martha.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, she did.
Can
So
I
look at that
ask-
picture.
More
Look
ways
at
than
the
one.
doll. It looks like the doll's gonna
is
go
this
in the
AI or is this
fireplace.
real?
No, this is
I'm
real.
starting to
This
question
is-
things now.
You have the
See?
cream
Yeah,
of
it's
yeah,
facts.
you have the
That's what
cream of
happens.
You
wheat
just don't know
ad.
they can
This
do this
is
too.
this is what, it looks like to buy gifts. We're so
Lunch is
happy.
served, it's jig time.
Campbell soup. We're gonna buy gifts and
But
go.
how many ads do you see like this today?
None.
None.
It's
You
just
don't
for-
see ads like
It's
it's
gone.
all it is
kind of-
is consumerism, and that's a whole
Yeah.
other
Well,
episode.
Yeah, but still,
lost
it's
the magic.
what they're
Mm-hmm.
presenting here, and I wish we could show. We're not that technologically advanced, but it's showing this happy. That's what
The holidays are happy.
advertisers do in the holidays.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Saw it.
happy, and you're not happy unless you're drinking Pepsi. Putting up your Christmas wreath.
Yeah.
Or
But
buying
nowadays
presents
you
and
don't
eating
even
soup.
See any of this, and it's we were talking about it rushing the holiday. We're
My
rushing the
favorite
holiday.
commercial, I think, is the Coca-Cola commercial. With
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Santa.
With the polar bear.
No, the new
There is a new AI one.
This is not the
Is
polar
there
bears?
an A1? No, the
Yes.
polar bear Coke commercials with Santa.
Yeah, the new polar bear one is AI.
Have you ever come across the TikTok trend
That's
where it's
disgusting.
like in elementary school, this is what Christmas looked like.
Yes.
And it's like the Christmas party.
nostalgia.
And it
Yes.
scratches a part
And
of your
it just
brain.
takes me back
Yes.
to a whole new type of
I
happiness
know.
that I forgot.
I know. The 90s were very happy for.
Take me back to the 90s.
I know,
I
take
swear.
me back.
Yeah, same.
It was like the best
I
time
know.
to grow up. Yeah.
The
I'd
FDA
love to
wasn't
hear
so
that.
involved in things either.
Think
Yeah.
about the movies, like
All of the old
Christmas
school
was back
movies.
then,
I don't
the
watch
Santa
new
Claus,
Christmas
Home
movies. I
Alone.
just
Toys,
watch.
the
Yeah.
food.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
to be fair, that's just, you 30-somethings talking about that.
Yeah. Wow. You know.
Is
I had
this
my
is this what our
80s.
parents sounded like when they
Yeah.
were
Oh
30?
my God, we're those people.
We're those people.
Ay, caramba.
Hey, I'll own it though.
I know. Nut and cereal bits. That looks good.
I want to know what the
Wow.
bits are. I'm curious.
Bits
Was
of
the
happiness.
FDA involved in that?
What's the
Oh,
FDA?
what?
Oh, a
Help
Budweiser
yourself to
commercial with
good
succulent.
taste.
Ooh, Santa's enjoying a
Wait a
beer.
minute.
Santa
Pigs with a
and
big
lobster
crab
and
and-
ham.
Is that a goose right there? Is that a Christmas goose?
He's
Yeah, that's a
Like the
Christmas
last
goose.
supper.
It's amazing.
With the Budweiser.
You definitely don't see
Christmas
that now.
is as
Surf and turf.
flavorful as it is gay. The table laden with plump fowl and delicious dressing, cranberry sauce, succulent
Succulent.
vegetables, snowflake potatoes with
snowflake
giblet
potatoes.
gravy. Is it giblet? Giblet? Is it
And-
GIF or GIF?
Yeah.
It's
And
GIF.
Budweiser,
GIF.
golden,
GIF. It's
bubbling,
GIF, right?
sparkling.
I thought it was
foaming
meme, not
Budweiser.
meme.
I want a Budweiser now.
All right, we're digressing.
Okay, yeah, we're digressing.
That's
All right.
advertisement, and it's best.
All
form.
right. Well,
This is typical of Sarah and I's friendship.
I know it is. We get off track so many times.
I know, but
We'll
we
go
had
down
some-
a
but we
deep
had some good
dive.
messages.
Yeah, we do. Michael and I are known for deep dives, and yeah,
Tangents.
yeah.
Hopefully, it makes for a good pod for our
Yes, yeah. So thank you for joining
now
us.
dropping to 7
Yes.
listeners.
It's-
I mean, we got a Christmas miracle.
We
You
got-
know, you never know.
you never know.
So
Right.
before we end, this is our Christmas episode.
Yes.
So this will air Christmas week. So
Next week.
so happy Christmas to everybody.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Yes.
Whenever
Yes.
you celebrate, I hope. it's the
However you
best.
celebrate.
Yeah. And like I said, just get together with people that you love or at least want to have in your life. That's what it's all about.
And take your time.
Yeah, don't
Slow
rush.
down.
Don't
Everything
rush.
is,
Take it
you
all
know,
in.
take
Yes.
it, yeah, take it all in. Go drive and look at those Christmas lights,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
or just enjoy every moment of it that you have with your family on Christmas Day. You know, don't rush to get back home and just go do your normal everyday thing. It's you have one day to just hang out with your family and enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, not one day, but
yeah.
one special day.
Yeah, one special day.
My New
Yeah.
Year's resolution will be to get rid of all my IKEA furniture. So Michael and Josh,
So-
you're gonna get to come over.
Yeah,
and
that'd be
take a look at
great.
what
Also,
can
I
do.
think for our New Year's episode, we should bring out the promise cards and give to each other.
Wait, what's the promise
So if
cards?
you just made the because I
Because
said
said
I
I
would
would.
promise, yeah, yeah,
Sheen.
Alex Sheen, yeah,
With
because
that
I
being
said I would.
We have some exciting news. So our company is called Juniper Mill. Juniper Mill Home on Instagram and YouTube. Check it out.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yes.
You guys gotta
Check it
gotta-
out.
Yeah. Episode sponsored by
there's some-
Juniper Mill.
There's some very big, exciting news coming for us in the year 2025. So
Ooh.
keep a lookout on our Instagram. Keep watching us. Keep up with us, and we'll be announcing some exciting stuff coming in 2025.
All right,
I love it.
awesome. All right, well,
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Subject to Change. I'm Mallory,
I'm Sarah.
And I'm the monkey in the middle.
and everything
Is fine.
This is Subject to Change, and everything is fine. Subject to change. Everything is fine.